What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It's your boy Stevie B with part 4 of my comic book Flex Friday series. Flexing off and showing some of my keys and favorite books that are in my collection. Hope you've been enjoying them. I've been enjoying kind of going through them again with y'all. It's been a lot of fun. What's really fun is discovering the ones I've got put back in my key box back there. My Warlord James Wood key box that I have, which is about full. Just saying, James. I ain't saying, I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm kidding, James, I'm kidding. Anyway, part 4, this is dedicated to primarily Batman keys. So there's quite a few of them. Try to keep it into 15 minutes, so I'm going to go through them quick, maybe touch on some of the highlights. But anyway, let's just start it off. First one is Batman Rebirth #1. This is the first appearance of Gotham Girl, which has done absolutely nothing. So probably not a real good spec book, but you never know. And then we've got Batman #75, which is the first appearance of Gotham Girl as Robin. So again, but this one is signed by Tom King, everyone's favorite Batman writer. So anyway, with a COA on the back. But okay, so there's my Gotham Girl specs. Didn't pan out. Another one that I'm not really that excited about because I don't believe it. But Batman #77. This is a variant cover. I guess Clayton Crane. I believe it's Clayton Crane variant. But anyway, this is the death of Alfred. Do I believe Alfred, in a million years, Alfred is going to stay dead? No, I don't. Tom King is most famous for people saying that he wrecked the Batman storyline when he was in there. So I'm pretty sure that eventually somebody will come along and reboot it, say, I don't know, future state, and probably bring Alfred back. So I don't believe he's going to stay dead. But anyway, that's the death of Alfred. And number 89. This is the Punchline cameo. Love that cover though. Deathstroke and Batman duking it out. But yeah. First cameo appearance of Punchline. And number 90. I actually have a couple of copies of this. One is the standard copy, and then this one is the one I like, that Riddler copy. But this is the first appearance of the Designer, who I'm not a fan of, but whatever. Then we have Batman #92, and this is the first cover appearance of Punchline. I think Punchline is everybody's kind of getting over. Everybody's kind of over it now. But then we've got Batman #100, and I believe this is the first appearance of Ghostmaker. But this is where Tinian is taken over, so I kind of give more stock to Tinian than I did King. So we'll see. That Spider-Man booth. So if they say it's worth 15, that means it's worth 5. Excuse me. This is my 4th one in a row filming. I'm filming all of these at once, trying to get them all knocked out, which is why I'm in the same clothes. So, but anyway, Detective Comics 1032. And this is the debut of Damian's new costume. kind of got the grays and stuff, kind of like Batman, a little darker, less colorful. But this is it's where he makes his new costume debut. And then we have the 100-page giant Batman. And this is the first appearance of Jenny Hex. Another character that I don't have a lot of faith in, but kind of a FOMO thing, fear of missing out. So grab one while you can. And you've heard me talk about this one before, and where I said, generally speaking, new costumes don't really carry a whole lot of weight. But this book has kind of stood the test of time. It's not an overly expensive book. You can still get it relatively cheap, but it's one of the most gorgeous covers from the 90s on the Batman book, and I love it. And this is Batman 457, and this is the first appearance of Tim Drake in the new Robin costume. Where they finally got him out of the green underwear and elf shoes and put him in a legit costume, and it was sick. Most people, when you change their main characters like that, most people throw an absolute shit fit. But when they got him out of the green underwear and the elf shoes, I think people really loved it. Really loved the new look, and I think that's why this book is, still kind of holding up. Anyway, next up I got Batman 655, which of course is the first appearance of Damian Wayne. A character that I've gotten more flack from people about my Super Sons and blah, 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 Super Sons blowing up. And this would be that was the first cameo of Damian Wayne, actually. And this is the first full appearance of Damian Wayne in Batman 656. So yeah, these books are heating up, and now that the new Superman and Lois trailers have dropped, they actually show Jonathan Kent in the trailer, but they don't really refer to him or mention him as Jonathan Kent, but that was him. Insider. So when he starts developing powers and stuff, that book's going to blow up, and all you people that laughed at me can suck it. No. Anyway, Batman 657, first cover appearance of Damian Wayne. So yeah, I got my Damian Waynes covered. So when they do reveal him on the CW and those books blow up, I'm the man. Y'all should listen to me. And anyway, Jonathan Kent's and stuff, but the Jonathan Kent's one, everybody. But Jonathan Kent, like, he made that Superman. Was I saying that Damian made it? No, I meant Jonathan Kent. Yeah, made that first appearance, or made his appearance in the Superman Lois trailer. Getting tongue-tied. Fourth one in a row. I got about 2 more of these to film. It's going to be a 6-part series, I think. Yeah. Anyway, the next up is actually going to be a group of books, because this is probably one of the single best storylines ever written in a Batman book, and I absolutely love it. So I consider the whole 4-part series to be a key, and that is Batman: A Death in the Family, number 426, 427, and the actual death of Robin, 428. Jason Todd dies, quote unquote, and comes back to life. And 429, love that Joker cover. So yeah, I consider that series to be a key series you should have in your collection. And then we've got the speaking of Tim Drake, we got Batman Year 3, 436 is the first appearance of Tim Drake. Good key to have. Not insanely expensive. And lastly, or not lastly, but another Batman run that I consider a key, and I keep all of them together in my key box, and they're not that expensive to put together, but another one of the best Batman stories ever told, and another one that has a key in it, and that is Batman's A Lonely Place of Dying, number 440. Number 440, or the New Teen Titans, excuse me. The New Titans, number 60, part 2. 440, Batman 441. And New Titans, number 61. Which leads to the key in the group, which is the first Tim Drake as Robin in the elf shoes and underwear that we talked about. So, again, I consider that whole storyline to be a key. If you don't have that whole storyline, you got to get it. It's relatively inexpensive to pick up. I bundled them. I bought, somebody's selling the whole story in one lot, bought the whole lot. So I just had to have it. Now, I have confused myself, but this is actually the first Tim Drake as Robin, but I also have this one as the first Tim Drake as Robin. How did I manage to confuse myself? I mean, there he is on the cover. Anyway, maybe this is a cameo. I don't know. But anyway, and that's the last book of the Batman series. So those are my Batman keys, which aren't on the wall up there. Again, those are ones that I feel like you need to have in your collection. Well, most of them you need to have. Some of them were just some fun little pickups that I got, like that Punchline as a kid thing. You know, you never know. You just never know. So you might as well just grab it. If you can get it cheap, grab it. But anyway, so that's going to conclude part 4. Again, in the comments, let me know, what was your favorite book? Clarify that one for me. I don't know how that I just realized that. I'm like, well, which one's the first appearance of Tim Drake as Robin? Because this one has him on the cover and in the Robin costume, so I would assume that one came before this one, so that would be the first appearance. Or I guess maybe this is he just first Tim Drake in the Robin costume, and this is the first where he actually takes on the role as Robin. That may be it. Anyway, I don't know. Light me up in the comments. You know, straighten me out, line me out. Tell me what I'm missing, and tell me what your favorite book is in that little run. And most importantly, like my shit, comment on my shit, subscribe to my shit, and click that bell so you don't miss part 5 of my shit. We will see you in the next shit. Peace.